we're finna be running games on right here. You see that, Raptors? We lost 3 games and won 16. So which jersey should I use? Let me know in the comments. What jersey should I use today? I'm low-key feeling the white. Low-key feeling the white. Low-key feeling the white.
What do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
Yo.
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked
You know, I low-key rock with it.
2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game?
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toyota.
Nah, chat. Hey, chat. Watch this.
We are.
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here are the 5 for the Raptors.
Y'all see me, number 0.
In Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with the Cobra. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small
With the
forward.
Cobra.
And for the Pacers.
Y'all see me.
And there's Jackson, and it's TJ Warren, and it's Brissett into the 4 slot. When you know you're on a championship contender,
All y'all gotta do is lock in.
to maintain focus this time of year.
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated. And all.
Whoa, hold on.
Also loose and light in that locker room, so it does matter.
Now Halliburton, after the missed 3 from the Cobra. Halliburton flies in. And
A foul?
On the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
My fault.
That's good from Halliburton.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton, 12th overall in the 2020
Bro, you
draft,
lame.
they expected him to contribute right away.
All right, come on, chat. Time to lock in.
Rookie of the month in his first 2 months in the league.
Here's the Cobra. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe.
Oh no, why do I keep shooting stuff like that?
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Jackson.
I'm finna lock in for real.
To Warren. And no good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys.
Come on, chat. Time to lock in.
That second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
To the inside. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The dish now to Jackson. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon the pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Jackson kicks to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
The Cobra passes to Van Vliet. To the wing right side. Here's the Cobra. 6 points for him. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Yo, chat.
It's Brogdon on the wing, covered by Van Vliet.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's the Cobra. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Oh.
Halliburton outside, down low, Brogdon. And he goes in for the tie.
It's nice to see when
My fault.
Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to the Cobra. The three. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You'll love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Outside Warren. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Tries from 7.
Come on, chat.
Warren, good.
How did he make
Warren's
that?
role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Here's the Cobra. 12 points for him. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson. Fires for 3. No good from the Cobra. Pacers
Bro,
trail
how,
by 4.
bro? They just making me miss stuff on purpose at this point.
Rubio outside. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
All right, you know, we talk about making plays. Rubio would rather not take the shot from distance, so he does the smart thing. Drives it right in.
Launches it. And they get it back. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
At the end of one.
Alright, hopefully they let me start making shots. Stop cheating me, bro.
The second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. The hunger to improve defines all competitors.
We want more. We don't.
Well, Greg, he feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? He's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So for Toronto right now, Achua is out there with Kem Birch. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Jackson finds Rubio.
My fault, I wasn't paying attention.
Count the basket. Rubio's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lets the 3 fly, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with the team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And then for Toronto, Young's checked in for Kem Birch. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Achua. Here's the Cobra. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by McConnell. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies.
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Healed, can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's go. And that one goes long.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Jackson. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the Raptors call time here. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And that one's good, Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton right side. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Van Vliet passes to the Cobra. For the three. They grab their own miss. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Brogdon the pass to Brissett. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Raptors leading by 8.
I'll pass the ball, nigga.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Fans, your pace fans. Your pace mates.
And that does it for the first half of play. Raptors lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. Warren, Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and there's Jackson, and it's Brissett in at the power forward position. Brogdon uses the glass to finish the lane. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Here's the Cobra. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Brissett. 5 on the clock. Here's Warren. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's the Cobra. And he's good on the 3-ball. The Cobra's got 39.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. Siakam passes to the Cobra. Misses. The 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Warren. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. He had a nice open look right there. 41 points for the Cobra.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Pacers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long range.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports Group, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
I'm going to cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization just felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lesser, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
This is my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always up.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.